In this video, I'm going to show you how to scan documents with NAPS2. So if you want to use NAPS2 or NAPS2 to scan your documents, first you want to open it up on your computer and you want to go to Profiles top left. From here, you want to click on the New button and you want to give your new scanner a display name. So I'm going to type in, for example, HP Scanner because that's the brand I'm using, and I'm going to click on Choose Device. From here, you want to find your device. If you can't, I do have multiple videos teaching you exactly on how to connect it, how to fix if it's not detected, etc. So when you find it, click on it and click on Select. If you can't find it, go watch my other videos where I talk about how to fix it. From here, you can use these predefined settings or use the native UI. I'm going to go with predefined. And then from here, you want to set all these settings. So the paper source, bit depth, page size, horizontal line, resolution, and scale. For me, that's going to be fine. You could also go to advanced options where you have some more options like quality and how it treats blank pages and stuff like that. And then when you're ready and your scanning settings are set, you can click OK. And now you've successfully added your scanner. So now to scan, you want to load in your paper into your scanner. If you have a duplex or two-sided scanner, you can load in multiple papers, or you can just do one, whatever you want to do. I actually have a simple scanner, so I have one paper in there, and you can just hit this scan button. And as you can see, it's going to start scanning. Now, for me, it's just a simple piece of paper in there, nothing big, so it's going to be pretty fast. And then your output is going to be seen over here, just like this. For me, it's flipped, so I can now go and rotate it and flip it like that. There we go. And now it's correct. Now, you may also have to, of course, go and manually flip it if you have to do this and scan again for multiple page scanning. Now, once you've done this, as you can see, your documents have been scanned and you can save them as images, PDFs, or email them to whoever you want. So that's essentially how to scan documents. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe to the channel and help me out as well.